alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Sugar Ray Robinson's making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them. Marvin Hagler is now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
His professional record stands at 173 wins, 108 by knockout, and only 19 defeats. Coming out of Harlem, Sugar Ray Robinson. His adversary. His professional record consists of 62 wins, including 52 knockouts and only 3 losses. By way of Newark, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. We always look forward to times like this, a chance to see Sugar Ray Robinson in action. Teddy, what do you expect out of him tonight?
What I always expect out of Robinson, when he gets in the ring, you know who the winner is. Yeah, I know a punch hasn't been thrown yet, but that presence, you know, it's almost intimidating to his opponent. They know that somebody special is getting in that ring. You're going to see speed, you're going to see danger from either hand, and you're going to see the ability to fight outside, and if he has to, he'll track you down.
A pure power puncher going up against the marvelous one. Heck of a matchup.
Heck of a matchup for us to talk about, but a tough situation for the power puncher if that's all he has. Because Hagler has power, but he has defense. He has everything else. It's not that easy to land the bomb on Marvin Hagler.
Halfway through this round here. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Marvelous Marvin Hagler. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
That head moving.
A little head hunting with the right. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Robinson's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in boxing.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfidence. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Okay, get your hands up.
Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden, all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Little head knocking with that right hand. Marvin Hagler has long been under the tutelage of the Petronelli brothers in their gym in Brockton, Mass.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because I think that's part of the strength of Hagler. It's got nothing to do with his southpaw style and his ability to punch on either side and his ability to box or fight with you, but being loyal. You know, he's been tempted like anyone else to leave these guys. He's stayed with them. I think that strength of character, that loyalty, shows itself inside the ring.
Robinson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And he engages in the clinch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy is listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
Sugar Ray Robinson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Marvelous Marvin blocks that away.
Back to the body.
Another flush shot to the head. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
I need to see some head movement. More head movement.
90 seconds to go here in this round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Left, right, come on, baby.
Sugar Ray Robinson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots.
Nice!
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Ray Robinson once said, Teddy, every move you make starts with your heart, and that's in rhythm or you're in trouble.
Well, he fought with rhythm. You know, if you listen to a melody, you listen to any kind of song, there's a certain smoothness to it. And when you see certain fighters, they throw a punch, they throw bang, bang, bang. But with Robinson, it was bang, 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 bang. There definitely was a real smooth continuity, sort of like a good song.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Marvin Hagler. Again to the melon. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Hagler's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
You see him holding on. Hagler's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Comes right back at him with a left hand. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Unload right now.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see it.
clean shot, returning fire. Well done by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
There you go. Let's see some more head movement.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The combo lands upstairs.
Move your head. Move your head. Go out there and get him. Go out and fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Take it to this guy. There you go.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Keep working the jab.
Not able to land the headshot. Hagler's rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on. 1, 2.
Gets rid of that effort. Robinson's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Sugar Ray Robinson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Move away from the ropes.
Ray Robinson utilizing that jab well. Robinson's landed a good, solid combination.
Got this one.
Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right.
Get after him.
He gets off with a combination up top.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Side to side. Move your head.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Robinson. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
He just missed that shot up top. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Robinson's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
Oh, you're doing great.
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Robinson's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand.
Keep working the body.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Good combination to the head. Ray Robinson with a big left. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And round 6 comes to an end. Robinson's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats.
This guy, all right? You got to. You have to take a risk.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Unable to score with the hook. Robinson's almost got like a Viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Nice work on the outside by Sugar Ray Robinson.
Keep your head moving.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Marvin Hagler. Nice work doubling up that jab. Sugar Ray Robinson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Come on.
Marvin Hagler is taking a beating. The ref is thinking about stopping this fight.
And this is shocking for a couple reasons. Obviously, Hagler, usually the guy who's on the attack, but with the chin that Hagler has, you don't think you're going to see him in this situation.
He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
There's Teddy's scorecard as we open up round number 8. If this was any other sport, it would be a blowout that probably wouldn't hold your interest, but not in this fight game where if there's even a second left on the clock, anything can happen, and we've seen that so far with his punching ability.
No, in this sport, you're always one touchdown away, you're always one basket away, you're always one hit away. One big punch away brings it right back for you.
Accurate with a straight left.
You got this one.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Robinson's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Hagler's punch is far off the target. Good right hand. Robinson's putting forth a great combination there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Robinson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Oh, what a nice right hand by Ray Robinson. Hagler's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his wind and conditioning. They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He missed with that headshot. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Hagler's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Robinson. And now he's targeting upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Scored well up top. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Robinson's left now getting into the mix. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Good block there by Marvin Hagler. And that's the end of round 9. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
They have reached the final round. 10th round underway. Goes up top again. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Robinson. Scores with the combo to the head. Sugar Ray Robinson's being so very effective. The ref is stopping the fight. The swelling just much too much. That's it. TKO, technical knockout.